strings. Notice that they're the same size. But so ls is basically the Unix list. Okay? So let's say that it needs 3 pages. So it needs, those pages need to hold what? The executable code, the stack, the heap, and all kinds of other segments of data. Initialized, uninitialized, and so on and so forth. Constant. That is actually quite an elaborate formatting. And if you really want to know the gory details, just do info ld in Linux or man or d. This is the linker. The linker basically determines how the different segments are going to be laid out on those pages. And those pages you can visualize like this, or like this. The idea is that this is a unified user virtual address space that always starts at 0 and goes all the way to 16K, 0, 16K. So 4K, 8K, 12K, 4K, 12K. Okay? Now, let's so 0, 4K, 0, 16K, 0, 12K. Okay? This is the theoretical maximum pressure on the memory system. So we remember to do simultaneous, quote-unquote, running of many programs. We switched between threads, right? So how do we switch memory pages where processes running threads are executing user code, user programs? Notice that we have twice as many more virtual pages than we have physical frames. But at any point of execution, the program is not jumping between its pages. It's usually executing consistently in one page, and then maybe it will change to another, and so on and so forth. Okay? By the principle of locality. So at any one point, each of these 3 programs is executing in only one of the pages. Let's say that we start with echo 0 and with CP0, CP1, because there's the resources there that need to be read, and LS0. Okay? Now we're running all 3 programs, even though we don't have all of their memory segments in memory, in physical memory. To execute, you need to be in physical memory, right? This is the CPU, and it works directly with RAM. Okay? Pulling anything from all the way to hard drive takes forever at the speeds the CPU is executing. Okay, so anything that needs to execute has to be in RAM. Yes?
How do the registers play into this?
Registers are here.
What is loaded from the page that you said are being executed?
For each instruction, different things. Right? So an instruction might be load something into this register, some data from some address into this register, and load another piece of data to that register. And then the third is going to be add what's in register 1 and 2 and write it to this memory address, for example. Okay? There are sometimes in Intel architectures, there are special registers for different things. There are floating point registers. There are all kinds of different sets of registers that are used for different functions, for different complex instructions. Okay? This is the fastest memory, and RAM doesn't know anything about it. Except when we switch between Echo and CP, we have to write the register state on the stack of the thread or process that is being invoked, predicted, and then we store that when it comes back from the register. And so this is part, even though this is part of the state of the process that needs to be preserved. Remember what happened when a thread gets preempted. It gets suspended, almost frozen, and then when it's run again, it runs as if nothing happened. No time passed for it. How is that possible? Well, we restore the same state in which we found it. And the register is actually part of that state. So are the memory pages. Okay? What happens if CP now needs its third page, CP2? Well, there is some eviction policy that decides which of these pages is going to be least destructive to evict. And let's say that it's CP0 because it hasn't been used in a while. And CP2 gets loaded here, and the execution continues. Similar for the others. Now, let's not forget that there's an operating system running here. And it is going to be contending for memory just as all the processes are. Obviously, it will have implicit priority. What do you think happens to these pages? Where do you think these pages are when they're not in RAM? They are on disk in a special partition called swap. Not having enough physical memory or having a bad eviction policy can cause a lot of these transfers. This is an extremely expensive and time-consuming transfer between RAM and hard drive. It is about 6 orders of magnitude slower than this link here. Okay? So definitely we need to be very sparing of that. If we have too many programs and our frames are all full and programs need to evict each other all the time, you get thrashing. Remember in multi-threading what happened when we took too long to context switch. Except for missing a lot of interrupts and so on and so forth, we're also decreasing the useful work being done. If this is our time quantum, and the context switch is negligible in comparison, then it's all fine. But what happens when we have short time quanta and an oversized context switch? Same thing here. Oh, I need to run this other program. It needs a page. I need to evict a page from here. We get the page, run it, and then right after that, after short execution, the other program needs its page back and so on and so forth. This is crashing, basically. This becomes very heavy, and the effective time for executing these processes drops to a crawl. All right, I'm going to probably overrun my allotted half hour, but there are two things that I want us to figure out. Actually, I'll tell you one thing, but you'll have to figure the other. So, let's focus on this address space. Obviously, there is a physical address space here. If I can take a page from here and put it here, here, how can I do that? Mapping. Okay? You want to say more? Well, please.
So you have to like associate the virtual address to a physical address. It's just like some type of formula or some type of way
Right.
of associating.
I have written here address translation. There is a dynamic system for mapping these virtual addresses here. They always start at 0, these virtual addresses, with the physical addresses where they actually end up being mapped to and executed. All right, let's think hard. What is the CPU? What addresses is the CPU working with? Virtual or physical? Physical. Why? Okay, so when this page is in here, it's going to be between what is this, 8K and 12K in the physical number. The addresses inside are virtual because it only knows about this. Okay? The instructions inside actually called virtual addresses. So there's no way we can actually go through this whole program and convert those to physical addresses, because what will happen? We won't be able to be swapping pages in any which way. we'll basically have to put, page 1 here in frame 1 here. So it always have to be there. What if we need to pick that and to put something else, maybe 3 put it here? So the CPU is actually working with virtual addresses This is the program, these are the instructions, addresses. Okay? The CPU is executing those. These are virtual addresses. Why does the CPU work with addresses? CPU is operating on data. That data is in memory. Memory has addresses. That's why the CPU, almost all instructions have some address of data to be fetched or stored. Okay? So, load, store, whatever. Okay? Piece of hardware called the memory management unit translates those addresses, physical addresses. There are 3 levels of cache here, but they're the same. What is the enemy, how does the enemy do that? So, at each point, so let's say that Windows has 4 pages as well. Just at each point, this state here can be expressed as a mapping between virtual and physical pages. Can you tell me what goes where? These are virtual. These are, I only want indexes, integers, right? These numbers, these numbers. No, I don't know these numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay? These go here. Those, or whichever, go here. I'll just indexes actually. I want those. Okay? So, what's here? Echo 0 is in 0. So, echo 0 is in 0. What else? CP2 is in 1. CP1 is in 2. Into 3 is in 3. Now, this is actually a number, but from this, a unique number that is from the address space for echo, for the mapping of echo, CP, and so on and so forth. But just to be consistent in this picture, and have these things. Okay? This is called the page table. This is actually here. It's a piece of hardware. Now, everything here is actually a multi-stage process. There are This is a 32-bit virtual address. It has 3 segments: H directory, H table, and offset within the page. H offset. What is this? So this is 10 bits. So we have 124 entries of that. So we have a table that has these indices, and those, each one of these points to a page table. So this is the directory, page directory. These are the page tables, and there are how many of them? Theoretically? Yeah. Each one has 1,024 entries itself, and those are pointing to memory pages of the same multiplicity. This offset here is when we find our page, where in the page is the piece of data that we need. Okay? So, these are the addresses that you can find here, and the CPU is working on. Those are the addresses that correspond to this address space here. Okay? And they're mapped dynamically, obviously, because of all this swapping of pages to physical addresses. Yes?
Does that mean we're not working with 32-bit possible address swaps now? Since you're saying you're splitting it up first into...
This is 32, right?
No, but you're saying you're, I don't understand, you're breaking it up for part of it's the offset.
Well, right. So, if you have a 32-bit address space that is not broken up like this, it's going to be just monolithic, right? To break it down into pages that you can basically swap, you need to break it up into a hierarchy. You get the same amount of actual addresses. Okay? Does that make sense? If we don't fragment it like this, we're not going to have this. We're going to have basically one big 0 to 2 to the 32 space, which is not broken up, and unless we have that much RAM, we're in trouble. So for this dynamic mapping, the mapping changes each time we swap the page. Okay? So each time we swap a page, one of these entries, or many of these entries, actually have to be changed. Sometimes they're cached, and the cache has to be flushed. Okay? Does it make sense? Questions?
As far as the frame, I'm not sure I understand what the frame is.
The frame is the physical equivalent of the page. This is actually on the chip. This is a RAM stick. These are all virtual. We imagine them. Right? They're actually on the hard drive, or they're not even activated yet. Okay, one last thing, which is going to be crucial for you to understand the reading the code in the manual. Because the Intel architecture that we are emulating, Kimo is emulating, and into the processor which Windows is running. We said that this is hardware here. So it's it's going to be emulated hardware, but it's still the same way the actual processor is going to work. So that architecture does not give you a way of specifying the physical address and seeing what's at that physical location. So Intos, because this is a necessary capability in developing operating system kernels, obviously, for in production.